Hi guys, let's go ahead and work out this problem. And so we have let's go ahead and set it up first. I'm going to use long division. We have a 2x minus 8 divided by 8x cubed minus 46x squared plus 52x plus 17. Number 1, we divide. What do we divide? Our first terms. So we have an 8x cubed divided by 2x. So that ends up becoming 4x squared. I'm going to put my 4x squared here. Number 2, we're going to multiply. So that is a 4x squared, and we're multiplying it by the entire divisor, 2x minus 8, which is a 8x cubed minus 32x squared. Let's go ahead and write that. 8x cubed minus 32x squared. Number 3, we're going to subtract. We're going to subtract this second binomial into that first binomial, so that we have to distribute that negative in. So it changes that term sign and it changes this term sign. So we have an 8x cubed minus 8x cubed, so we have a 0. We were successful. Minus 46 plus 32, so that ends up becoming negative 114, 14x squared. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring it on down. Bring down the 52x. And then we're going to repeat. Number 5, we're going to divide. Divide the first terms. So we have a negative 14x squared divided by 2x. So that's a negative 7x. Negative 7x goes here. Number 6, we're going to multiply. We're going to multiply the negative 7x times the divisor, which is 2x minus 8. So we end up with a negative 14x squared and a positive, 7 times 8. 7 times 8 is 56. I'm making this video at school, and you can hear the other teacher yelling at her kids. I guess middle schoolers, they need to be not talked to, but spoken loudly to. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is subtract. Whoops, how did I end up with that big streak? Get rid of it. I don't want it there. I don't want it there. I want the big streak. Okay, subtract. And we're going to subtract this second term into that this second binomial into that first binomial. So we have a negative and a negative 14x squared plus 56x. So we're going to distribute that. So this becomes a positive and this becomes a negative. So we have a negative 14x squared and a positive 14x squared. So that ends up becoming a 0 plus 52x minus 56x. So that's a negative 4x. Okay, and then I'm going to bring it on down. bring down the 17. And then number 9, I am going to divide the first term, negative 4x, that I just created with the 2x right here and right here. So we have a negative 2x. Oh, actually, it's just a negative 2. I keep on doing that. I did it in the other video. Negative 2. And then I'm going to multiply negative 2 times 2x minus 8. So I end up with a negative 4x plus 2 times 8 is 16. Negative 4x plus 16. And then I'm going to subtract. So my sign here, negative, turns a positive. This turns into a negative, or I distribute the negative 1 into the negative 4x plus 16 right here. Okay, and so I end up with a positive 1. Okay, now that's my remainder, and that needs to be added to the quotient with the divisor as the denominator. So my answer is 4x squared minus 7x minus 2 plus 1 over 2x minus 8. I can take out the GCF right here. This is the final answer. You can have this as your final answer, or you can have it as 4x squared minus 7x minus 2 plus 1 over 2 times x minus 4, which is the same thing. I'll take both answers. Okay? And that's our final answer. Good job, guys.